Do I foresee any changes happening in the fall for going back to school? And this was actually a really good question. Yeah. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby and I'm a freshman at Southeastern University. Well, I guess I'm not a freshman anymore. I'm a sophomore. I just finished my freshman year, so exciting. And I'm going to be doing a part 2 answering your questions that you guys asked me. I went on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, it is shell.b, typed out like a shell and a bee. And I asked you guys what you wanted to know because a lot of you DM me like every single day asking me questions, and this is just the part 2 to that. Smash that like button and let's get on with the video. So Anna Latterade asked, what is the best and worst part of living on campus? I love this question. That's such a unique question. I would definitely say the best part about living on campus is that you get to wake up 10 minutes before your class and you'll make it on time. I mean, honestly, I slept in as late as I could. Really just like being in that community of whatever residential hall you're in makes you just so much more attached to your university than the commuter students. And like I had a lot of friends that commuted and I also didn't, and of course I was still friends with the people that commuted, but you just get to like live and hang out with your friends on campus, and afterwards like at nighttime you guys can just hang out together, and I think that's something really special that the commuter students don't have. The worst part about living on campus? Honestly, nothing. Probably just the fact that our food choices are limited to the dining hall, and if you're a freshman, you don't have a kitchen, so you can't cook anything. That was really hard for me because I am a nutrition major and I really value food and like making it myself. So it was definitely hard, like trying to stay healthy and eat all the right things while still finding it tasteful. But you get over it and you'll move on, and it was okay. I survived. So the next question I get in my DMs all the time is there any parties on campus or in the surrounding area? And I always answer with no, there's no parties on campus because for obvious reasons, like we're not a tailgating school, we don't have those resources. But we are in the heart of Fort Lauderdale and Miami, so people go out at night and they go to different parties at different campuses like FAU, it really, like the list is so long. So if you're worried about that aspect of college life, don't worry. You just have to go and find it. It's not gonna come to you. I hope that made sense. Next question is, how did I make friends, and is it easy to make friends? The answer is yes, it's really easy to make friends. On the first day of school in August, I think it was, I said hi to every single person that like sat around me and like near me. I don't know why I did this. I really don't know why, because sometimes people like look at me and like they're like, you're weird, but it did really help me like get acquainted to like the other students in my class, and like we got Snapchats, and then I had like study buddies. So it did work out for me in the end by saying hi to every single person near me, but they probably thought I was really weird in the process of doing that. I would just be like, hi, my name's Shelby, like are you a freshman, or like what year are you? And it just starts those stupid conversations that like you have to have with people. But I mean, it helped. It wasn't awkward. It wasn't awkward after that, but like there was a few times where some kids were like, I don't want to talk to you. But I do recommend pushing yourself, putting yourself out there. There's also a lot of clubs and other activities that you guys can sign up for, and that will really help you find people that are similar to you. Like I joined a sorority and I'm also in my nutrition club. So it's just finding people with similar interests, and that's just like something you can talk about for hours. Anna also asked another good question, how many credits should an incoming freshman take? Well, it depends on like how many credits you need and if you already took any at your high school. Like for me, I didn't come in with any credits, so I had to like load up a little bit. So I took the max, which is 18 credits, which is 6 classes, and I took that again for my fall semester. Not my fall, my winter semester. So for both my fall and my winter semester, I took 18 credits, and I actually took 19 because I had a lab. So I was like fully loaded all the way to the max. But I would recommend just like talking to your advisor that they pair you with, and you guys can work it all out. It wasn't hard taking 18 credits, which is the max. I feel like if I took maybe one less class, I would have more time to do more of the things I would like, or maybe study harder for a specific class, but I did fine. I didn't get straight A's by all means. Like, I got, I think, 2 B's in my fall, and then I got 1 B in my winter. So it definitely, like, I did not do my best, but it was good enough, and I'm proud of myself and I'm happy. So just be aware, you're gonna have to readapt your study habits, and they're gonna change, and don't be upset if you get a B. Someone asked on one of my YouTube comments, how do I balance sorority life with my school life? And it's actually way easier than you would think. So in your sororities, they really focus on academics, and you have to maintain a certain GPA to be in it. If you have below, I think, a 2.5, then you can't be in a sorority. You can't even rush. And if you fall below 2.5, then you're gonna be on like watch, so they're gonna look at you. But if that does happen, don't be afraid, because all of the sisters are gonna be so motivating, and they're gonna push you to do better. In my specific sorority, we have like academic hours, like study hours that we need to complete by the end of the semester, so that really pushes us to like make sure we're doing our work and studying, and you have to do it with your sisters. So I mean, it's really fun. It's not something that's like, oh my god, study hours, but it really helps. Like, I was in there one time, I think, for 4 hours with my sisters, and we were just like grinding out because it was before finals, so we were just like in there for so long. I don't think I moved from that chair once. It was crazy. I never found it difficult to keep up with my academics. You always have the weekends, you always have after classes, before classes. Like, in college you have so much free time. If you're not like doing your academics, I don't know what you're doing, because I mean, there's a lot to do, don't get me wrong, but you'll have time, don't worry. Next question I got on Instagram was from B. Ashley, and she asked how many students apply for Shark Teach, and I'm assuming that she's also referring to like Razor's programs in general. So basically, I don't know how many people exactly apply to Shark Teach. I know for Razor's Edge Leadership, over 1,000 kids interviewed for the scholarship in my class, so the Kappa class, which was the 2019 and 2020 class, incoming freshmen. 1,000 kids interviewed, 18 of us got it, so it's very competitive. For Shark Teach, I think you said, I believe it's a little easier, probably around like 500 students interviewed for that, and then they have around 20 slots that they give out. My roommate was a part of Shark Teach, and she loves the program, and I think that she was thriving in it, so it's a really good program. And assume though that probably around 2,000 to 3,000 students are interviewing for the DO, Razors, all of that, like together. So in the total, probably around 2,000, 3,000 students sign up for Shark Preview. So the final question I got is, do I foresee any changes happening in the fall for going back to school? And this was actually a really good question. I don't know who said it. V. Ashley said it again. This is a really good question. So they actually sent us an email saying that they are going to open up the dorms, and they are going to do classes face-to-face in the fall. So for so far, like, we're going back to school in the fall. We all got our dorm assignments, and we signed up for classes. Like, I'm signed up for 5 right now, and that's basically that. They are going full force. However, Broward County and like that side of Florida is still on lockdown. They're still doing like caution, they're taking measures to make sure everybody's safe and all that. You have to wear a mask and gloves whenever you go into a store, and you can't just like go into anything like that. So would they make us wear gloves and masks during classes? Maybe. I mean, that's a possibility. And would they make us like sit 6 feet apart? Probably, you know, you just don't know. They never came out with anything saying exactly what they plan to do, but only thing is that they're planning to reopen. So you guys can count on going back to school in the fall. That is though just for Nova Southeastern University, and I know that other colleges have already like called off that for the fall. Like, I think California isn't going back to school, but so far we are. I'm just a little concerned about, like, if Broward County is still on lockdown, how are we going back? You know, I don't see how those two align. But even if they don't let us do face-to-face classes, I hope that they can at least let us live in the dorms, because if I had the option to take online classes but go into the dorms, I would still want to go live in the dorms and with my roommate and all that. So I would rather do that than take my classes online at home. that is all I have for you guys today. I am so happy you guys wanted to see a second video to this series that I'm doing. It was really sweet, and I hope I got to answer so many more of your questions because you guys asked me so many, and like I said before, I'm so happy to help you guys. If you guys have any more questions, you can always DM me on Instagram and find me wherever and just ask me. I'm happy to help, okay? Like, I'll help you guys because I understand. I was in your shoes a year ago and I had no idea where I could get any help, so guys, feel free to, it's okay. I hope this video was helpful. I also have a whole bunch of other videos on college life and everything like that. You guys can go check it out in my playlist, and you can go on my YouTube channel, subscribe to me so you guys can get notified when I post more college content. I have so many more videos I'm planning to make this summer for you guys, so just stay tuned for that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Bye guys.